Welcome, my friend, to Eden's Grove. Today we're going to be sitting with difficult emotions, practicing how to face them with presence in order to allow whatever is ready within you to let go. Before we begin, I want to be clear that we're not trying to free ourselves from these negative emotions. Trying to force them out or control them will only cause you more tension. Instead, we're going to be sitting with them, without judgment, without shame, as if we're sitting with an old friend, in order to give these emotions the space to free themselves. So that means this practice takes incredible strength. The strength to face what hurts with an open heart and unconditional care. So if you're feeling ready, then make sure you are extra comfortable today. Pause the video if you need to. Go put on some cozy clothes. Light a candle that you love the smell of. Maybe you can try meditating laying down today. Whatever makes you feel the most at home right now. And when you're feeling ready to get settled, gently close your eyes and begin to soften. Soften your forehead. Soften your jaw. Soften your shoulders, your hands, your feet. Allow gravity to relax whatever part of you is still holding on to your day. Allow yourself to feel held. And we're going to begin with a gentle grounding movement. So I'd like you to choose one of these two things. Either begin to gently sway your spine back and forth, or bring your hands and press them into the earth. Throughout this meditation, if there is any point that feels too much for you, too overwhelming, too unfamiliar, simply release whatever you're doing and come back to this grounding movement, a physical reminder that I am here. I am safe. And you can return here anytime. And as we begin now to settle into stillness, I'd like you to bring your attention to your breath, softly, without force. There's no need to control anything here, just to witness. And as we spend a few moments here in the quiet power of the breath, I want to remind you that there is absolutely nothing to fix here. There's no version of you that you need to become. This is a space of acceptance, a space of radical compassion. And as we go through this meditation and even beyond, I'd like you to see if you can face yourself with the same amount of care that you would give to a loved one who was hurt. Warmth, curiosity, and unrushed. And now I'd like you to choose the negative emotion you're going to sit with today. Start off with something small, something that doesn't seem intimidating. Trust your intuition here. Maybe a flicker of irritation, maybe a recent disappointment, a twinge of sadness, even numbness or apathy. And when you've chosen your emotion, give it a simple greeting in your mind. Hello, anger. Hello, guilt. Hello, anxiety. And then let this emotion speak. Allow the story behind it to emerge. What thoughts or feelings come up for you? What does it believe to be true? Be open to whatever arises, including resistance. That's also a part of the process. But remember that at any point you can return to your grounding movement whenever your intuition tells you you've hit your wall for today. But for now, sit with this emotion. Let it rant, let it ache, let it plead. You don't need to correct it. You don't need to argue with it. But you also don't need to believe it. Simply listen, like a tree listens to the breeze. see if you can let go of the story. Not forcefully, just putting it on a shelf for now. Set the narrative aside and notice what remains in the body. What sensations are present? A heaviness in the chest, a tightness in the throat, pressure in the head. Whatever is present for you, be with that. Don't push it away, but also don't chase anything. Simply offer it space, like holding a child who doesn't need to be fixed, only held. And if you'd like to, you can end your meditation by sitting here as long as you'd like. But if you're feeling ready, you can ask yourself, is there anything deeper than this emotion? And then wait. Remember, we aren't reaching for anything. If something more is ready to unfold itself to you, then it will come when it's ready. Maybe a deeper feeling reveals itself to you. Maybe not. Maybe a memory comes up, one from long ago when you felt unseen or unheld, or maybe not. Release doesn't always need to be big or loud, so don't be concerned if it feels like nothing is happening. Oftentimes the biggest work is happening behind the scenes. But if something does come up, then stay with it. Respond with your breath. Respond with your warmth. Respond with your presence. When we don't face these difficult emotions in the moment, either because we weren't equipped to, or because we weren't willing to face them, they have a way of getting locked into our system, where they go around and around looking for release. And every time that they come up and we fight them, shame them, suppress them, it just locks them in deeper and deeper. But by being willing to sit with them fully, we finally give them the space so that they can express themselves, so that they can free themselves. So if any emotion or energy is ready to be released today, then let it. Maybe it trembles, maybe it sighs, maybe it cries out for comfort, or maybe it just breathes. Whatever comes up, allow it to be without judgment, without shame. There's no right way to let go. You're not here to force anything out, only to give it the space. And remember, if it's completely silent, that's okay too. Just sit with it, be with it. And whenever you're feeling ready to close this session, give a gentle acknowledgement to the emotion you've been sitting with. Maybe a quiet thank you, or maybe just offering your presence one last time. And then let's take 3 cleansing breaths here together. In through the nose and sigh it out through the mouth. In through the nose, fill your chest and sigh it all out. One more, the deepest breath you've taken all day. And let it go. And gently open your eyes. Return to your grounding movement, either swaying your spine or pressing your hands into the earth. Repeat back, I am here. I am safe. Thank you for showing up today. Genuinely, thank you. May you rise from this session with a new spaciousness, ready for whatever comes next. Namaste. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that session. I just wanted to say, if you're not feeling comfortable posting a comment, my email in the description is always open if you need an ear or just someone to rant to, or even just someone to say hi. But I hope you found something of value in this session. If you did, I would greatly appreciate a like for this video, especially since this is a new channel. But thank you again, and I'll see you next time. Bye.